Hello YouTube, welcome to Little Johnny's Garage. We are working on 1976 Chevy Vega 4x4 project. We're using 2001 Chevy Tracker. We're going to cut it up, cut the body completely off, use the frame, drivetrain is pretty much all we're going to use. I'm going to try and cut the firewall so that way I have AC and everything from the Tracker. Make me an AC car. I want a daily driver, and that's my goal, is to have this as a daily driver, be able to run it in the winter time, summertime, take it car shows, mudding, whatever I want to do, I'll be able to do with this car. That's my goal. This does have the V6, runs and drives really nicely. I picked it up dirt cheap, so that's why I'm using it. Same wheelbase. It's a little bit longer, but not much, so overall you're not going to notice it. I don't have to change a whole lot. Gas tanks are in the same location, so I don't have to worry about changing a whole lot on the vehicles. I should be able to swap the frame over pretty easily and have me a nice four-wheel drive car to have some fun with. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep the firewall. So I'm going to cut this firewall completely out and hopefully keep the firewall from the Tracker and be able to run it. This car does have power brakes, power steering, so all of that should be, I should be able to bolt right in. I want to try and keep the original inner fenders to keep the underside of the hood looking as stock as possible. I'm also not wanting to cut the floor out because I want to run the original interior out of the Vega. I want to keep it looking as stock as possible on the inside. I don't want to change a whole lot. So that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to keep all the interior as original as possible on the Vega, which I should be able to get away with, as this Tracker, I don't know if you can see that, but the Tracker doesn't have any digital gauges or anything like that, so I should be able to get away with it swapping over into the Vega, no problem. But because I want to run the AC and have the AC and all of that, I want to keep the firewall because it all ties in right through there, and I want to keep that and be able to have an AC car. I'll post more videos, try and get a little better at this. Once again, like I said, this is my first video that I've done. I've done a few shorts, but if you like the content, you want to see more of it, go ahead, hit the subscription button, give it a thumbs up, and I will be back with more videos, hopefully of cutting this apart. Like I said, I'm going to cut the body off of this. Not a whole lot that's too salvageable. I mean, the floors are solid, but I got a guy that's going to buy those off me. But a lot of the rest of the body is rusted out, so I'm just going to cut it off the frame. Make it easier on myself versus trying to lift it up off there. I'm just going to cut it completely off the frame and start working on the frame, getting it ready, prepped to put the Vega on.